Since the last time I spoke about this topic of launching an online coaching, consulting, or course business, a lot has changed in the world. And with thousands of new people entering the market, it has become a lot more competitive, which means that you need to be even more specific when it comes to how you plan to launch. Otherwise, you're just going to get eaten up by your competition. And having helped hundreds of people in all countries, all industries, and all niches around the world launch online coaching, consulting, and course businesses, I wanted to help you go through the 6 steps in the most strategic way possible so that you can get your online business up, running, and profitable as quickly as possible while ensuring that you don't get gobbled up by your competition. And I'm not just one of those online coaches who coach coaches having never had their own coaching company. I built a successful 7-figure online fitness coaching business, which was called Strength Feed. And if you scroll back through my whole YouTube channel or my Instagram, you are gonna see a lot of videos all about that. So with that said, step 1 is where a lot of people go wrong. They think, okay, I want to be a fitness coach, or I want to be a relationship coach, and I can sell individual sessions or a program whereby I help them with anything, no matter what. And they may go one step further and decide to pick a niche, or a niche as they say in America, like a lot of business coaches are talking about. But the problem with that is that it's not specific enough, because if you do that, it's going to be very difficult to get clients because there are so many people trying to do this nowadays. Instead, it's all about reverse engineering the process and starting off by thinking, what is the outcome that I take people to? So let's say you're in the world of relationships. Okay, is it that you help new parents raise twins? That's very, very specific. If you're in fitness, it could be something along the lines of, I help mums that have just had babies drop their baby weight and get back to their dream body. Okay, it could be something like that, but the outcome needs to be clear and tangible. And there are benefits to that as you begin to scale your company, because it means that you can create systems around everything that you're doing because they're all going to that one outcome, which means that those systems are going to be things you can delegate to team members and they can take care of it rather than everything being all over the place. Not only that, but it streamlines your marketing because everything that you talk about is about helping people get to that specific outcome. And step number 2 is really, who is it that you want to then take to the outcome? And by the way, I'm going to be creating a video which ultimately defines how to create a program whereby it's going to take this person from where they are right now to the outcome that you're best at getting them to. So this outcome right here. So basically the finish line. And I'm going to be discussing how to create different frameworks which reverse engineer the entire process so that your client is able to have an amazing experience that is 100 or 1,000 times better than what anyone else in your market is delivering. So these couple of things mean that it doesn't matter if your market's saturated. It doesn't matter if everyone seems to be doing the online coaching or consulting thing, because you're going to be able to stand out so much more when you have one clear outcome and one clear ideal client avatar who you are taking towards that outcome. Step 3 is all about your method. So how are you actually going to guide someone towards that outcome? What's your method? So if it's that you're helping those new mums lose that weight, is it that you help them with intermittent fasting and tracking macros? Is it that you help them when it comes to the ketogenic diet? What type of methodology do you follow in order to get them there? Same thing goes if you are a consultant and you help people generate leads, what's your unique methodology for getting people there? Because right now, I'll give you an example. In the world of online business, everyone's talking about run a Facebook ad, do a webinar or a VSL, and then get them on the phone. Whereas what we teach at Impact School is different. We help people build a sales team so that for sure they could be running all these different funnels, whatever our client wants to do and whatever best for their business that we help them figure out. But not only that, they also have a sales team who are reaching out to new people all day, every day. They're trained on how to find those people. And then as well as that, people that are coming into their funnels and signing up for their free trainings and their free downloads, well, their sales team reaches out to all those people to make sure that they're taken care of and then actually starts trying to get them booked into the program that's going to be the best fit for them. And this is blue ocean positioning. There's a great book called The Blue Ocean Strategy. I'll leave a link to it in the description box. It's going to allow you to stand out from your competition, this is something that we go into massive depths with our clients. There's one more benefit to this as well, because if you go after people who are already out there in the market looking for help, who have already tried everything, then they will hear your new method and be like, oh my gosh, finally someone understands me, finally someone hears me, and they understand that all this stuff doesn't work. And for sure, you know that maybe the other stuff might work if they applied themselves, but that's not really the point. It's about allowing them to feel heard and understood. Here's a perfect example. Someone who's been yo-yo dieting for years, they just can't lose the weight. They've tried keto, they've tried Atkins, they've tried vegan, and now you start talking all the time about this new paleo diet and this CrossFit workout, even though they feel like they tried powerlifting and they tried cardio. Now they hear about these new methods and they're like, oh wow, a saving grace, let me find out more information. Because the person who's already been trying all the other stuff is easier to convert as a client because they're already aware that they need to solve their problem. And at Impact School, we call these 3 things all together, we call that an impact offer. Then when it comes to the price point, that's what we need to talk about next. A lot of people, when they want to start coaching or consulting or an agency or freelancing, they say, hey, I'm going to do it for you for free because I need to get some clients and I need to get some testimonials. But let me tell you right now, that is one of the worst mistakes that you can make when you're trying to get started online. And here's why. When people don't pay, they don't pay attention. When I was starting as a fitness coach, I said to some of my friends who wanted to lose weight, because they came to me, they were like, Lauren, can you help? I was like, yeah, of course. Let me coach you. Let me give you workouts. Let me tell you how to eat. I spent hours building out all this stuff. And then I didn't see them for 4 months because they went to university. I was working a job in asset management in London. And they come back and let me tell you, they'd all gained weight. Can you imagine how bad I felt? I felt like I was a terrible coach and I felt like I sucked and I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. And that really decreased my self-worth. I felt really negative about the whole thing. I didn't think that I was going to be successful, and that's a huge problem. And so you need to ensure that when you are making your price points, you're going after people who want to invest in getting to the outcome. But when it comes to launching, okay, what you're going to do is you're actually going to get clients in a very specific way. And this goes along with this price point. So what you'll do is you use a method called the money-making messaging method, which is something that you've probably heard me speak about before, which is whereby you go into your DMs. So you can make posts on social media saying that you're looking for new clients because you're launching a new program that's going to help people achieve whatever outcome it is that you help them achieve. Call those people out very specifically, your type of people. That's why you have to do it in this order. And you could say something along the lines of this. If you've recently had kids and you're looking to learn how to raise your children while being an expat in the most effective way possible, then I am opening up 3 spots for new clients who are ready to get coached by me. Literally, it could be something as simple as that. And then you need to have a clear call to action, which says, if you're interested, DM me the word expat and let's have a chat to see how I can help you. Or let's have a chat to see if this could be a good fit. Someone who's a parenting coach for expatriates, right? People that live in other countries, like myself. Similarly, if you were a business coach teaching people how to get leads on LinkedIn, you could say something along the lines of, I'm looking for 5 consultants who are looking to generate more leads and get their sales call calendar booked up. If you are interested in finding out more, then drop the word interested below as a comment and I'll reach out to you directly. Okay, something like that. Then have a conversation inside of the DMs to see if they are seriously interested in actually getting help, and then get them on the phone. And when you're on the phone with them, you can tell them about the opportunity. And then on the opportunity is essentially gonna be that you can help them get to this outcome. Here's how it's gonna work. And the way in which you're going to do that is, look, this is a once only opportunity for them to get white glove treatment from you, whereby you're going to work with them extremely closely. You're going to gather feedback from them every single week to make sure that they get to the outcome, and you will work with them until they get to the outcome. That is your guarantee. So no matter what, you will work with them until they get here. And if they never get there, then that means that your program is not good enough and that you need to improve it. And that's why you implement the feedback and change the outcome. You change the different maybe the ideal client, maybe you change the method, maybe you decide, okay, this price point was too low or too high, and only based upon that feedback will you be able to go through all of this again to funnel down and make the program badass. But let me tell you, this is the Kaizen approach, right? That's a Japanese concept that they use in manufacturing, always improving no matter what, okay? Making things better and better and better. And so these first few clients, people get stuck on how to get them. Let me tell you, how many people are you talking to every day making an offer to? Be honest with yourself. Because if you need a video on how to actually go ahead and get clients, but you're not already actually starting conversations with at least 20 new people, then there you go, you have your problem. Oftentimes it's easy, so why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? Hold yourself accountable. That's why getting a coach is probably a good fit for you if you're at that stage right now. And if you would like to see how we at Impact School can help you go through this process with confidence and certainty and knowing that what you're doing is right, then click the link in the description box and book a free call with one of our advisors. On that call, they are ultimately gonna give you guidance and give you support in how you can get to where you want to get to with your business, launch the program, get more clients. And even if you don't end up signing up as one of our clients, on that call, I can tell you this right now, you are going to be at a stage where you are going to have clarity. Because the whole purpose of this call is to figure out, where are you now? Where do you want to be? We'll get crystal clear on that vision so that then the next steps in you moving forward is going to be very, very, very focused and certain for you. We don't do any of that high pressure sales because if it's not a good fit, we don't want you as a client because frankly, we care so much about making sure that we have buy-in, right? Our clients, we want people who want to be successful. And with that said, go ahead, click the link in the description box, sign up and book a free call, find the best date and time for you, and I look forward to seeing how it goes. It's time for you to see success in this game. More people are succeeding than ever. Use these steps, you are going to win.